Well, the missile launches, of course, drew immediate condemnation by South Korea as well as the international community. Our Kwon Soa has Seoul's response as well as experts' views on what may be behind the latest provocation.
Describing it as a clear violation of UN Security Council resolutions and a threat to not only the Korean Peninsula, but also to neighboring countries and the international community. South Korea's foreign ministry condemned North Korea's latest ballistic missile test on Monday.
North Korea has nothing to gain through such provocations. South Korea and the international community's zero-tolerance policy and the will for sanctions and pressure will only grow stronger.
Echoing South Korea's denouncement, Japan also lodged a strong protest against Pyongyang's missile test. And Prime Minister Shinzo Abe reportedly told U.S. President Barack Obama that the act is unforgivable on the sidelines of the G20 summit. While Seoul's foreign ministry stressed the launches occurred while global leaders gathered at that G20 summit, that doesn't necessarily mean Pyongyang timed Monday's missile test on that occasion.
I think we need to get away from thinking that everything North Korea does on the ballistic and nuclear front is a reaction to some kind of current news event. I know some people are suggesting that it might be a message to the G20, for example. I think we need to keep in mind that North Korea has a long-term armament plan which calls for certain things to be tested at certain times.
The professor also noted that as tests are happening more and more often, the window for opportunities to stop Pyongyang's weapons development, including its nuclear program, might be closing, which in other words implies the regime could be seeing more global measures aimed at stopping its ambitions.
North Korea's missile launches are becoming more frequent. In this situation, we can't help but apply international sanctions.
More pressure is expected on the international front. According to an official, the UN Security Council will most likely issue a press statement against North Korea's missile test in the near future. Kwon Soa, Arirang News.